Hey yo, this is me right here, December 2023. I was locked up in South Bay House of Corrections. I was like a month away from coming home. So in this picture right here, I was in the Community Work Service Unit, also known as CWP, where you would get up, go outside, help clean up. Basically, you doing community service from the jail, but you're going outside for a little bit, getting some fresh air. So it was a good feeling, helping me get adjusted to coming back home. That transition. So this day, I got picked to go outside. So when I get up, I go check the board because that's the routine. You go check the board, see if your name's on the board for people going outside for work. And so the jail, they had a thing with Toys for Tots. So for the whole month of December, basically, we was helping out with Toys for Tots. Shout out for Toys for Tots, you know. So I got picked that day, and I remember like being on the unit and seeing the dudes coming back from doing Toys for Tots and how happy they would be, and how dudes would be coming back with food from the streets and weed and other shit, vapes and all of that. And I'm like, damn, like yo, how y'all getting it back? You know what I'm saying? Not realizing like they was at Toys for Tots for a minute, so they got the address, they know where they at. They telling they peoples like, yo, pull up at this time. Yo, I'm gonna come outside with a bag of toys. Once I come outside with the toys, it's like, okay, you swap it out with me and whatever, and that's that. So once I finally got to go to do Toys for Tots, I started seeing the whole layout, the whole play, how everything's running. So on this day, homie on my unit, I'm gonna call him D Nice. He had the motion. When I say he had the motion, like he had the people from Toys for Tots fucking with him. So he had his brother come up and work as a volunteer. So now his brother's working as a volunteer. So he's smooth. All what he need to grab from his brother, it ain't gonna be hard because his brother's there. All they gotta do is go to the bathroom, swap out whatever they need to swap out. Boom, good. So one of the cats that I was on the unit with seen D Nice's brother and was like, yo, bro, by chance, can I get a flick? I want to send home to my shorty. So I saw what was going on and I'm like, damn, man, I don't really want to piggyback and do the same shit he's doing. But I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, I ain't seen my girl in a little minute. She ain't seen me in a while. So I know by me taking this picture, this would definitely surprise her because, I'm a little skinny nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? In this picture right here, I'm looking like I'm like probably 200 pounds. Chest is all poked out. Arms is bigger. You can't really tell because I had a real loose sweatshirt on. But, I had some size to me. I don't normally get this big on the street. So the fact that when I took this picture and I'm looking at it before I sent it off, I'm like, damn, I know Shorty gonna definitely feel this pic right here. Like, this is the one. So I was a little skeptical about sending it at first because I'm like, damn, homie gonna have my Shorty's number. She gonna get the message like, yo, who's this? Next thing you know, he explained himself and all of that, and they talking. But, I know my woman. She gonna dead all that funny shit. So I said, fuck it, yo. Yo, send the picture to her, yo. Sent the pic and all of that. So, boom. I just came up on these Jordans I got probably like a month prior. I had on the Jordan taxis. You know what I mean? The black and white 12s. If you know me, I'm a Jordan head. So the fact that I was doing the rest of the bid with the J's on, like a nigga's whole morale and mental was up because, a nigga like to get fly and style in there. So this particular day, like I said, doing Toys for Tots, I'm feeling myself. Got the jailhouse jeans on, my Jordan 12s, my taxis. A nigga look a little bulked up, and that's my little story time right there for CWP.